What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Caught, presented by Catfished. Today we will be covering a 14-year-old boy who impersonated a cop and caught the residents of San Bernardino County in pretend crimes. He dressed up his great-grandma's van with police lights and drove around Victorville, California, looking to give people pretend tickets and pretend complaints. He pulled over one woman and asked her for her ID. He then proceeded to run her plates and let her go with a warning. He then drove over to a woman named Sharon's house, where he knocked on her door to alert her of a domestic disturbance call.
Did you think this might be a real cop?
I did.
Sharon did not catch on to his age, as she proceeded to help him locate where the call was coming from. Her granddaughter then came out of the house and suspected something was fishy immediately.
You kind of knew something wasn't right.
Immediately. He looked like baggy clothing, kind of casual, like a security guard that was just given a job.
He kept wiping his nose.
He kept wiping his nose. He was fidgety, everything like that.
Picking up his holster like this.
She knew he wasn't really who he said he was, so she called the police and he sped away in his great-grandma's van.
That's why I followed him, because I wanted to make sure he got to those people.
A few days later, cops pulled up in a parking lot where they spotted his 77-year-old great-grandma as a driver and 14-year-old boy riding shotgun in her van. They then proceeded to arrest the boy in the parking lot and drove back to his great-grandma's house to search for evidence. They found a plethora of police gear bought online with the boy's lawn mowing and dog walking money. This ranged from a police uniform, realistic airsoft guns, gun belts, ballistic vests, and ballistic helmets. He was then arrested again and now sits in the same juvenile detention center, grounded for life.
Run down the list for me. Of the things he was doing, what's illegal?
Well, pretty much everything. I mean, he's 14, so he clearly had no driver's license.
As you can see from this story, it is extremely easy to purchase gear to impersonate cops online. If you are ever pulled over or a cop comes up to you and you are at all suspicious, make sure that they are in a marked vehicle and have proper badges and documentation to prove they are indeed a cop.
Thank you for watching. Click the notification bell and subscribe button over here and watch more videos on the other side. Follow our social media profiles down below. For more in-depth details on this case, feel free to check out our blog linked in the description. See you next time on Caught, presented by Catfished.